Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, world. My name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umoku, and welcome to the Pink Republic TV show. Today is today. Today we have a lot to talk about. Today we have a guest in the house, but he has not arrived yet. He's stuck in traffic. Everywhere is blocked for one reason or the other. I don't know if it's the weather, but I pray he comes before the end of the show. But today our hot topic, we're talking about placenta. You know, placenta, when a child is given birth to, the placenta. Why is it important that we must bury the placenta? Why is it important we must bury the placenta? You can drop your comments or you call me live on the show and make your contribution. But before then, I have to establish this case, because this hot topic came about the fact that some nurses were arrested in ONDO State because of their involvement in the placenta saga. So I have to read and establish the story. My heart goes out to all the people who lost their shops. Lagos State government demolished about 17 shops in Alaba. So my heart goes out to them. It's not easy to lose your property, to lose your daily life. Please, may God come to their help. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So nurse and two other staff arrested over missing placenta inside ONDO Hospital. There is a nurse and two other staff arrested over missing placenta inside ONDO Hospital. Don't forget to drop your comments to say, well, why is this placenta so important? Why did they arrest a nurse and two others for placenta? Is it not something they are supposed to throw away? Now let me establish this case. The police in ONDO State have arrested a nurse, health assistant, and security guard at the Comprehensive Health Center, Emure Ile Owo local government area, over the mysterious disappearance of a baby's placenta. Confirming the incident to newsmen, the spokesperson of the State Police Command, SP Olufunmilayo Odulami Omisanya, explained that the three persons were arrested after the 23-year-old father of the newborn baby, Tunde Ijanusi, made a complaint of the incident at the Emure Ile Police Division headquarters. She said the 19-year-old nursing mother gave birth to a baby girl on the 15th at the health center, and when the father of the baby asked for the placenta, the nurse and her assistant could not produce it. Where the hell is this placenta? Speaking with newsmen, the father of the baby, Ijanusi, said that he was worried after health workers who took the delivery failed to give them the placenta of the newborn in line with tradition. Also speaking, the paternal grandmother of the baby, Mrs. Fumilayo Janusi, said that the report by the hospital officials that a dog entered the facility and stole away the placenta was unacceptable. She said that the personnel of the health center had attempted to persuade the family to let go of the matter, offering to discharge the mother of the baby without collecting any money. The importance of the placenta to the family, according to some communities elders, is enormous, and the placenta tells more about the child's glory. Hence, dangerous to be in the wrong hands. Though the joy over the newborn is tainted with sadness, the family are clinging onto hope that spirited Nigerians and government to the missing placenta and serve justice on those involved, the grandmother said. Now, there is even an update to the story. Let me establish the updates so that I want you people to get the full gist before we enter why it is important to bury placenta, especially in Africa. Please drop your comments and tell us why it is important. Why it is important to bury placenta. I want to give people an update of it. Just wait. So now the ONDO State, and I want to give you the update about it. The ONDO State chapter of the National Association of Nigerian Nurses Midwives, that is NAM, have absolved its members from the alleged missing placenta of a newborn baby at the health center in our local government area of the state. The suspects were arrested after parents of the baby. I want to establish the fact that So now this association is saying that the two health workers and the security man apprehended in connection with the stolen placenta were not qualified nurses and not members of the association. That is what they are saying. That is why it is important. Someone like me that is a lawyer, I'm registered with Nigerian Bar Association. Forget that your name is in Supreme Court, but at least let your members know you, because when things comes up that you can't even handle, at least your association should recognize and even be behind you. Now they are saying that these people are not their members. So I want to establish the fact that even me myself, I was even shocked that there are some baby things that my mother kept in what's the name? Cotton wool. She did not, I don't think she buried it. I don't know if she buried it. I don't know that is what they call placenta. But I think it's the one that they cut off, okay, after the placenta is gone, the one that they will tie. I was shocked to see it, that my mother still kept some of those things. So we're even asking, why is it, there's so much spiritual things attached to it. But there are some articles, I stumbled on some articles for me to give this thing an insight. Because sometimes like this, people don't know why they are suffering. Maybe it's these small things that we are not paying attention to. So that in case your own was missing when you were growing up, maybe you should start looking for your placenta. Or when you are doing prayer points, you should start praying. Anybody that has stolen my glory through my placenta, Father Lord, you can start now to start achieving that. So this is very important too. It's very important because I read some articles. I went into research, and a lot of people spoke a lot of things concerning this placenta. And I'm shocked how serious people took this placenta of 18. People are not joking with it. Don't joke with their children's placenta. So, this article I saw, after they've given us the definition of placenta, they say it is also through this essential organ that the baby receives antibodies for its protection from birth. That is when the child is in the mother's belly. This placenta is what this child eats from. Given the great significance of this organ during pregnancy and its close relationship to the baby, it is not surprised that the placenta, you can come in, the placenta, though simply dismissed, you're welcome. You can come slide in and come in. Thank God our guest for today is here. So, given the great significance of this organ during pregnancy and its close relationship to the baby, it is not surprised that the placenta, though simply dismissed and discarded as biological waste in some cultures, is considered sacred and given such reverence in many African traditions. In the Jaw tribe of the South region of Nigeria, for instance, the placenta is not simply put away like common hospital waste. In the past, this crucial organ was planted along with plantains. So in the Jaw, they plant the placenta with plantains. As it was believed that while the plantain grew healthily, so did the child. In relatively recent time, the organ is buried deep in the earth so that it becomes one with the soil, thus preventing those with ignoble and evil intention from having access to it. For it is believed that the placenta, being so connected to the baby during pregnancy, can be used as a means of disrupting his destiny or preventing his mother from subsequent conception. That is what the Jaws believe. Similarly, some communities in the northern Nigeria, while referring to the placenta as the traveling companion of the baby, as it is said to accompany the child from his previous reign to the one in which it is born, also ensure that the placenta is given a proper burial at a far distance from the home of the child, because it is believed to be connected to the mother, in that it is tied to her future conception and must be hidden from those who might wish to prevent her from bearing more children. Similar things, northern Nigeria and Ijaw, they are having similar things. Among the Yorubas of the southwest Nigeria, the placenta is regarded as the beginning of life and must be protected for the safety and security of the child and his future. This organ must be buried by the father or a close relative of the mother, and the grave in which it is placed must be deep and covered up properly so as to prevent it from being dug up and consumed by carnivorous animals. As such, a thing is perceived to be a bad omen, in that the life of the child might be blighted by this act. As a matter of fact, it was highlighted in a 2019 article by Agency Report that it is common among these people to say to a badly behaved or troublesome person, "Share a jab," which translates to "Did a dog eat your placenta?" That when a child is badly behaved, that they will always ask if a dog eats the person's placenta. In this same Yoruba culture, it is said that the placenta, which is referred to as Ibi, meaning the word is a vicissitude of good and bad, is the bad counterpart of the body. Who is the good? And while the good is taken home, the bad must be buried, as one cannot take into one's home which is not good. The Igbos of the southeast, on the other hand, dispose of this sacred organ by burying it underneath a fruitful tree. The tree is then considered the child's tree and is said to bear fruit according to the child's successes. Throughout his lifetime, this act, carried out primarily by the mother, is also believed to bind the child to the earth and to that place of significance in his community. In 2019 article by James O. James, a Christian preacher, claimed that the spiritual perception of the placenta is that it is the duplicate of the baby, and while the placenta is physically separated from the child, spiritually they remain together. Thus, whatever is done to the placenta also affects the child. Using biblical scripture to back his points, Dr. James offers a list of things which the placenta may be used for by those with evil intent, including manipulation, destruction of destinies. Other African countries, such as Kenya Low culture, for example, believe that the placenta of a male child is to be buried on the right side of his mother's house, whereas the placenta of the female child must be buried on the left. In a 2008 article, it was stated that this practice is linked to the cosmological and symbolic system of the law, in which the right side relates to authority and permanency, that is, boys carry on patriarchal authority in the family, while the left side signifies vulnerability and impermanency, that is, girls are impermanent members of the community, as upon marriage they leave the family. The same article highlighted the practice of some South African women, which involves leaving certain pieces of placenta and umbilical cord to dry in the sun for the purpose of making muti, believed to restore or encourage fertility in infertility women and ensure conjugal bond between siblings. I will continue because my guest just came in. Where we continue from will be from Ghana. So stay tuned because I have to pay attention to our guest because he just came. His name is MC KELVIN. And you know, our new practice here is that we want our people to first see their star. Then he will relax. When I'm done with our entertainment segment, we will now come back for his personal interview. So the next person we'll be seeing is MC KELVIN. Please, if you are in your house, put your hands together for him. MC KELVIN.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, all my viewers, the viewers of Big Public TV.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're watching from, I greet you all. I am MC KELVIN by name, talking to you live and direct on Republic TV. Public TV, I give you I appreciate you for the opportunity. Thank you so much. Now, some of you will ask yourself, why is it that I came late? It's not my fault, yeah? I blame the Lagos people, the Lagos traffic. Can you imagine on my way to this place when I get to Bega around that side? I was arguing with one of Padama. Imagine. Okay, I decided to change my transportation. I want to use flight. I went to airport, I booked for flight. Can you imagine when I enter the flight, I'm asking the conductor to give me my change. That was the reason why I came late. Me and the conductor was dragging for change. Ask me how much, 15 naira. Imagine. Lagos life is not balanced at all. Yeah? I got to hear that Lagos people are full of mad people. And I'm just witnessing one just this morning. When I get to this junction, okay, I'm about to take another traffic to this area. I was hearing Olora, okay, let me just enter to Olora. Opportunity, I come to the flight. When the flight gets up there, I have to use Uber, come down. So that I can enter again down to this place. So when I get there, I was asking, I'm going to Olora. That's okay, I should enter 2,000. I said, 2,000, I'm going to pick for flight. I said, okay, let me enter. I enter, the guy dropped me at the Westgate. When I get there, I said, Jim, I'm going to down there. He said, down where? It's down here now. I said, I don't know, so. I was confused. Lagos is full of mad people, truthfully. Lagos is full of mad people. I do tell some girls, some men in the world, don't beat a woman. It's not right for you. If a woman is quarreling you, shouting for you, giving you an insult, my brother, don't beat her. Don't lay your hand on that. Don't try it. It's against the law. When I travel to Dubai, when I get there, see the way little boy was talking to his mother, "Mommy, you fuck you rubbish." I practice. They say practice me was perfect. My brother, I practice you. Mom, if you talk to me, I call 911. I say, 911. I say, wow, my mommy must hear this. My brothers and sisters watching over here. When I get there, I get to Nigeria here. I remember my mom would say, MC Kelvin, come and get me this. He said, Mom, me, I can go. Eh? My son, you can't go. And she kept one more time, say, come here, come and get me this. I said, Mom, I should come. I said, no, I can't go. I even tell my mom, Mommy, I will call 911 before I know seat belt on my back. Why? I fear Nigerian parents, eh? I fear Nigerian parents.
Okay.
Oh my God. On my way to ATM machine, according to my boss, I'm secure. He said, if you get an ATM machine, where you see queue, my brother, observe. Can you imagine yesterday here? I went to go and withdraw money for this my flight coming to this place. I get there. I see queue from that my area to Lekki. See queue from Berger to Lekki for ATM just to withdraw. When I get there, I was like, why is everybody standing there? There's it's queue. I don't know what's going on, but I said, okay, let me go to the front and observe what happened. My brother, my sister, when I get there, it was a shock news to me. Seeing a blind man holding a disc, telling me that he's trying to play a disc. He have already put one, he don't want to play. Yeah. But the thing is not clicking. I said, Nigeria shocked me. Jesus, I was so shocked and embarrassed. Things they happen, though. My brother, things they happen. See, I did tell some girls and some boys, learn how to approach human beings. So you get, learn how to approach your fellow human being. There was a place I came up at the Alagbo Labor Stop. I was just walking around. I saw a girl calling me, hey, MC Kelvin, MC Kelvin. I was like, wow. How are you, Jennifer? MC Kelvin, I'm fine. Guy, English singing me. Then the girl wanted to tell me that she came to me and she said, MC Kelvin, I came to your house, you didn't around. I was shocked, eh? You came to my house, I didn't around. How? When? What time? Then her fellow friend, Nkechi, Jennifer, this is for English, you cannot speak. I said, well, Jennifer, correct her, please. You can't own self, but give me heartbreaking. Hey, MC Kelvin, I came to your house, you didn't around. Hey! The thing shocked you. You came to my house, I didn't do. Hey! English. I respect soldiers than police, so man, tell you the truth. Soldiers, I respect them than police. I can see a policeman now. I'll just go, no shaking, nothing will happen. When I see soldier, bro, I commented. I respect their singlet, inner singlet, than their adicadelo. See, it's only Lagos I see when a soldier slap you. You begin to confess what you did not steal. Can you believe that they slap a man from having the box of it? Even the man stands still, walks straight to the market, starts searching, where is my motor? Where is my motor? I was shocked. Okay, which motor are you looking for? The next one, the other man slap my why? The man will go police station. What's that for queue? Sir, I want to buy fuel. How many liters? 0.01 liter. This they happen for Nigeria. Nigeria, we have free movement. Outside country, where you want to see free movement, you please. My papa get the land. Nigeria, we are so opportunity to have our president giving us free movement. Go to London, go to Germany. You want trek, you just wake up, bath, trek, come out. You know where you go.
That's a trek.
Just the trek. My father. I said, let me just do what I'm doing in Nigeria. That's when I get it, my brother. I don't move one step, see one policeman calling me. Hey, Mr. Man, hey, Mr. Man, bro. Hey, Mr. Man, hey, Mr. Man, Roger, man, Nigeria. The next day I run come back. Not be all pregnant women when get belle. See, I appreciate pregnant women. I appreciate them. No, they easy. If your wife get belle right now, as you are watching me, appreciate her. Highest buy her motor. If you not get money to buy her motor, you can buy her tire. Start from there. From that tire now, you can buy steering. Like when I don't buy wheel, I never buy tire.
You don't buy it?
I don't buy wheel. I plan to buy tube now.
Tubeless.
As far as the fuel don cost, man, the buy am small small. I calculate the rate of fuel 500 naira per litre. I calculate, let me say, calculate it in the 2 months. Guy, that money don buy build 2 duplex. And I get choice. I say, okay, this is how I'm going to do it. I want to buy a G-Wagon. So I have to start with the wood first. As I told you, the wood is in my house. I'm trying to get by tomorrow I will buy the tube, from the tube to the tire. For the tire, I'm now going to buy the, let me just say, the steering. From now, I'm now buy the baby. You know that baby now. What you never complete?
No, they complete the boot.
If you don't start buy the boots, I can use my thing to complete the boots.
Yes, now.
What is the condition of Nigeria? I say, mind yourself. Our Nigerian president, I don't want to understand myself. When they see how abroad people they misbehave, they get free movement, free education. I say every month, the government they give their citizens money. But for Nigeria, if you no work, you no go chop. And Nigeria here and say, if Nigeria here say no food for what? For lazy man. For Nigeria, as I go today, you work, you know what you go chop. Because government they pay. Imagine me, I receive $30,000 in a month. What I work for? I never do. I don't do that. Nigeria, if you don't work, sweat, you never chop. I remember those days when I did school, something. And that's my school. I don't know what's the word of those teachers. If I tell you the name of my school, if you're looking for your own child design what I do. I tell you, when you just throw it to person. My viewers watching over there, can you believe that I get to exam hall before, as in our revision class, I have to meet my teacher. She said, sir, we are having you. As a class captain that I am, happy to be just a CRS. CRS. The man came and write on the board, CRS religion. It was asking questions. You know the revision class now is all about question and answering. He asked a question, where the Christian worship? Oh my God. See Jennifer, stand up. Uncle, Christian worship in the church. See the way they clap. They clap for them. Now they swell up. Now they ask on that question. The question will say is trouble. Where did Muslim worship? All of us confused. Now one need just cameraman. Put him aside. Mr. Robinson. Now there's a man. Now the teacher say everybody appreciate Mr. Robinson. He won't talk over. And then what are they? Now Mr. Robinson is in class. Where Muslim worship. How do you guys start? You know doing person they talk now. Stop. Now the teacher said, Mr. Robinson, tell this girl follow your class. You know, say stop like before they flog you, they don't flog you. Don't flog everybody finish. And ask them again, Mr. Robinson, now tell the class when Muslim worship. And the man said again, mortuary, I was confused.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Like I was saying before, I appreciate every pregnant woman. Appreciate them. Because men not be born. You go see my big belly. go see more when get baby belle 2 years never born am na cause.
Na fibroid.
I think so.
I said so.
You go see pregnant woman body like my father. He the moment na wey get belle. May they enjoy you. Tell me how because this happened at the top. Hey, honey, children want to eat apple. Which time she not tell you that one? In the next 5 minutes, oh, honey, children want to drink beer, eh? They could never pass want to drink beer. Imagine. That's that day one time. They say, make I take care of this woman. And it's okay. For midnight around 2, this woman shout, ah, MC KELVIN! I was shocked. I said, Ma! I move ahead. This woman tell me, say, MC KELVIN, I want to do ice cream. I looked at 2 a.m. Ice cream. Okay, I checked food. I see ice cream. I think I come outside. He said, no. He said, no, ice cream not just right on there. I shocked. The next thing she shouts, ah, MC KELVIN, I want to eat lizard, eh? Junior, want to eat lizard. Oh my God, bringing out to my house so wonderful. Please appreciate everybody. It's not easy.
Thank you, MC KELVIN. We're not going to come out here.
It's not easy.
You don't make them laugh, tire. Oh my God.
Thank you so much for watching me. I appreciate you one more time. And I thank the Republic TV, Pink Republic TV for having me here one more time.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it all.
Thank you. Yeah. So you still see behind when I'm done with our explanation. I will call MC KELVIN back. Let's get to know him. You know, one on one. We need to know him. We don't know him as MC KELVIN. You don't know him. You don't know how he started. You don't even know his struggles. You know, when everybody they make us laugh. What people don't understand is that it's not easy to make people laugh. It's a job. It's a job. That's why I always ask them what's the difference between skit makers and stand-up comedy. Skit maker, you don't use 5 days put something together. But comedians, they come out like that. And they have a job, like a duty to see that smile on your face. So if you're at home, please smile and laugh. It's not easy. It's not easy. So we are talking about placenta, the importance of placenta. Why we are talking about before you came in is because some people, a nurse and a gate man and other people stole placenta in ONDO State and they've been arrested. And some people were like, because of placenta, what is they supposed to throw away? So now in Africa, you see, I've spoken about the northern parts, the Job, the Yorubas, the Igbos. And now we are entering continents in which I've talked about some countries, and now we are in Ghana. You see various parts of the world, they respect placenta. So you see why they are arresting. So let me continue with Ghana because of time. In some part of Ghana, the placenta is considered the dead twin of the living child and is given full burial rights. This same thing is happening in the north in Nigeria, which I read earlier on, near the family home, whereas in other part of the country, it is believed that if the placenta is not buried in the proper manner, the child will grow to be rebellious and headstrong. Maybe now them all of them they do riots. Interestingly, the placenta is said to have the same genetic material as the baby and is delivered in the same manner as the baby. According to a 2020 article by Mayo Clinic, if a baby is delivered vaginally, so is the placenta, during what is referred to as the third stage of the labor. The third stage involves mild contractions which may cause the mother to require medication known as oxytocin to reduce the postpartum bleeding while ensuring continuation of the uterine contractions. And where a baby is delivered via C-section, the placenta, like the baby, is extracted from the uterus during the surgical procedure. While this traditional African practice may appear to be rooted in superstition, the reference given to the placenta in Africa and even beyond cannot be simply be denied. It is thus clear that the placenta cannot and should not be easily dismissed as medical waste, as there might be indeed be more to this organ than meets the eyes. So you see why they are arresting the nurse, the gatesman, and other people involved in Ondo State. And now it has been found out that they are not even registered nurses. They are not recognized. So what does the placenta mean to you? Drop your comments. Don't forget to drop your comment, because sometimes your contribution adds to this our findings. Now let's move over to I want us to move over to the police is calling the arrest of a skit maker. This is the second time the police is calling the arrest of a skit maker. I want to establish it. The first time, the guy will be pretending as if somebody shot him dead and all that. The police saying that pranks is not a crime. But this same Trinity guy, a skit maker, the heading, you can go to my blog to read it. He said, "This is rubbish." That's what the police spokesman, CSP Adejobi, reacts to prank video of skit maker Trinity guy asking a minor to describe his penis. This is getting out of hand. People just are looking for content to create, but you don't have to use a word that will look as if you are molesting a child. The spokesperson of the Nigerian Police Force, CSP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, has once again called for the arrest of skit maker Trinity guy. Adejobi, who has never hidden his displeasure over Trinity guy's skit, called for his arrest on Twitter this morning, that is today, while reacting to prank the skit maker did with a minor. That is very sensitive. Anything with a minor is very sensitive. Very sensitive. In the video, Trinity guy made the minor pretend that she had it's even a she, that she had mistakenly seen his penis. The minor is even an opposite sex. Probably while he was urinating, he made the minor describe his genital to him. Like Adejobi, many Nigerians have found the video distasteful. You will never know that some people are pedophile until they start exhibiting some kind of acts. Adejobi described the video as a child abuse. He wrote, "This is rubbish and criminal. This guy should be arrested and charged to court. We will act as soon as possible. I hate this thing, child abuse." How can you tell a child to describe your penis? You know, people think everything is a skit. There are some times when you need to take out your time before you put things out there. You have to be careful. Very, very careful. You want to make money but don't end up in prison. Don't break the law trying to make money. Yes, what is running online is online. Yes, it's online. People are making money online. But does it mean that you should not pay attention to the rules and regulations? Even the EFCC is now calling on skit makers and even movie producers to stop using their vests. So skit makers, be creative in whatever thing you are doing. They say you should stop using, the EFCC is also calling on you all. Stop using their vests to operate in your movies. Will they pay attention? That's what I don't know. I want to read the comments from the EFCC so that people listening, watching this show, at least we get one or two things. They will not say they came to this show, they only heard about placenta and jokes. But at least they will say in that show, they heard that they said EFCC say we should not be wearing their vests again. The problem about life is that when somebody say they don't want something, don't push it. Be creative. You can create your own. Must you even use the red color? Because once they see the red color, they know that it's EFCC. Why not use another color? You can use the pink color, a pink vest, and write YBQ or something like that. The most important thing is that they will know that that place, your fictitious island, is investigating something. So be creative. So the EFCC wants skit movie producers over unauthorized use of EFCC jacket symbols. The attention of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, has been drawn to the activities of content creators, movies and skit producers who use EFCC branded jackets, symbols, insignia and other accoutrements without authorization. The Commission wishes to notify the public that the use of EFCC brand in movies without authorization is illegal. While the Commission appreciates the desire by some operators in the creative sector to produce movie skits with plots around economic and financial crime, it is incumbent on such operators to seek the Commission's authorization. That means before you use it, you seek what? Authorization. Including vetting of the scenes. They have to know why you are using the logo for. So that you not go and say they are collecting bribe. That is, you are spoiling their image. Using them for corruption movie. They can't say EFCC is collecting bribe. You know, I remember when they will say that time whistleblower. So like, if I be EFCC, I forgot the shopping song from my pocket. So they don't want you to be doing all that with their logo. So they won't have to vet the scene that you are using their logo for. So pay attention to it. So to ensure that the false or misleading messages are not passed to the public. The Public Affairs Department of the Commission is adequately equipped to work with motion picture practitioners desirous of partnering with the Commission in using films, skits to educate the public, especially the youth, on the dangers of economic and financial crimes. Anyone found acting contrary to this advisory shall henceforth be treated as an impersonator and dealt with accordingly. Pay attention. They don't say una go be what? You got that prison, I don't know if I will speak it in English, so that some people will pay attention to it. So I watched the Battle of the Booker Street. I love that movie. Do you know why I love that movie? That movie will open your eyes to those people that want to be involving themselves in polygamy. Because sometimes it's not about you and the women, it's about the hatred from the children. Battle of the Booker Street, featuring Funka Akindele, Mercy Johnson, Nkem Owo, then this lady for Shola, what's that her surname? But she was the one in King of Boys. Then Tinamba is also in the movie. It's a must watch. It's being featured on Prime. I like good movie. You know I told people, you don't have to pay me for adverts. If once I watch your good movie, it's good, I'll tell you it's good. You know, last week I talked about Shaka Zulu. The old one though, not the new one, the old one. A lot of people went to watch it and was inboxing me and were like, oh my God. Because we all watched it when we were small. But when I started mentioning it, people say, they went to watch it, they were like, oh my God, that movie is still a classic. Because it's a good movie, you understand? There's something they call a good movie. This Battle of the Booker Street, I'm telling you, once upon a time, they will use it to teach it in classroom. Why you should not involve yourself in polygamy. That Battle of Booker Street, It's what you use in playing for all those small boys that their brain, if they have money, they'll just be impregnating women, bringing different women in their house. Because you will see that the love or your lifestyle does not just be about you and the women. It extends the hatred everywhere. Some people are poor today. Some people they are handicapped today. It's not because of say they were born like that, because one stepmother don't like the mother, they stone them winch. We are in African society, so we should not pretend as if it does not exist. We are in African society. After all, somebody came here to my live show and told us why he was crippled. He thought that his mother went to fish, but because she mistakenly left the door open, he was sleeping. Somebody that they born with 2 legs, a woman came in and did something to him and he could not walk anymore. The guy came to this my live show, that was about 2 years ago, and he said this story here. And even when they caught the woman said he will never give them the portion. And this woman died, making this guy's life useless. And sometimes you think all these things does not exist. It exists. Let's not keep our mouth shut about it. Witchcraft exists. The reason I thank God that Christianity has come to help us to scatter and bind. You understand? So that film is something I will encourage people to go and watch. If you want to marry wives, marry one at a time. Don't marry, nobody says you should not remarry, or you understand, or live your life. But don't pack wives and children in one house. That is not how it should be. Since they were born, even when the mothers they try to stop the battle, the children refuse to stop, because they said ever since they were born, they've been battling.
0, 9, 1.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Pink Republic TV show. Who is on the line? Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Pink Republic show. Who is on the line? Okay, the person comes, the person cannot hear it. So you understand, we should be careful. We should be careful how we want to marry the whole wife and put in one house. It's not about you having a good night with different women, but you are destroying lives. Children gone. They grew up fighting, and that is all they knew. It even extended to grandchildren. It's a must watch. I want to encourage you all to go and watch Battle of the Booker Street. It's now streaming on Prime. On Prime. Then another nice film I found that I don't know how you people are going to. I don't know if you like Weibo film, but they call it Black Mirror. That is showing on Netflix. It's not like a series, one particular story goes. It's each episode different story. You need to watch it and see how evil-minded people are. And sometimes the people, they don't catch thief. Now lie, the person won't catch thief. Now be the thief won't catch thief. No, there are good things out there that will help you out to establish yourself. Now they've opened semen border. Thank God for that. So that car importation will start. Hey, I know say that now when they see some kind cars. You know nowadays we dey see Nigerian road for a long time. Nigerian road cars. Or somebody don't get and go tell you I want to sell. Now they say they've officially opened semen border. Congratulations to Nigeria. Now we go weddings, we go see some kind cars. Some kind cars wey we no believe say dey because they come inside now. But we are not like is that for you to be smuggling illegal goods, the one government say they should not bring in, because these are the things that also made them to shut the border. Because then they tell you say bring in a particular thing, that is all what they want you to bring in. But you go see some people piling up rice, piling up things that they've banned. Be smart about life so that they will not ban it again. Yesterday we were having an argument. Somebody shouted and said Lagos is underrated, overrated. And I said, look, where you are born and brought up or where you are making it is your Lagos. So. But you can't come to Lagos. Me, I'm from the east. In short, 2 or 3 generations behind me, we're all born in Lagos. So when they were saying indigenous, I said, I've been no vessel for this Lagos. So. There are some people that they should be calling indigenous. Is it the one that there are 2 generations or 3 generations coming back is born in Lagos? We too will not follow.
All of us are one.
Yes, they say they call indigenous. Where the people that started Lagos, Abi, will be Indian. We suppose. You cannot be calling indigenous and you not call us. It's unfair, and that is why I'm calling on President Bola Tinubu to change this rule about indigenous or no indigenous. Anywhere you were born is where you are coming from. Exactly. We should. At least our president is a very educated man. He's a man that thinks and reasons. In short, I will not lie to you, he has been impressing me. All the laws that our president has been bringing so far, to me, I've been happy. I've been happy. So I want to use this medium to plead to him that they should look at what Rwanda did and what happened in the genocide. It's because of all this origin. I am from Hutu and from Tutsi. And ever since they cancelled that thing, you see that their country, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. That is what I want to. I don't want to be telling me where in Nigeria are you from. No.
Are you basically
So that is, to me, that is what will make us think that we are all one and work together. It's not because they are appointing chief. Everybody will say this is not for my town. To me, it's becoming unbearable that people at this time, 21st century, they are not looking for competency. It's people that will put our country together that we are looking for. Please. My reasoning is not like your reasoning. My 2 generations back were born here. So I don't know about you. So when you're saying Lagos is overrated, it's like insulting where I come from. Forget I'm originally from the east, but to me I'm from Lagos. That is how I see it. And thank God say people call they blast the guy. They say leave that thing. Now because you don't make am. And the guy was like, yeah. They say, which area of Lagos you live? You know, again, when they live in they come out Koko. Excuse me, did you call Ikoyi? Did you even call Festac? At least Festac is like the 2 sides of Amodofi. You know, anywhere gets their own side now. Did you call Festac? Did you call Satellites? Did you call Yaba get very 2 sides. Yeah. They get Lupeju, they get it. Did you call on? Have you even seen the recent show that you think? When last did you come to Lagos? And you're showing Lagos is overrated. Can play? Okay, now we sit down and call in our guest for today because I need to interview him. We need to know about him before we round up the show. Thank you for watching. And the caller, please, you can call back because we cannot hear you. So at this point we call MC Kelvin back to the scene. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Well.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
So MC Kelvin, quickly, what are your full names?
Okay. My name is
You have to be audible.
My name is Ose Kelvin.
Ose?
Yes, Ose.
You're from Edo State?
No, Delta State.
Oh, Delta State.
Yes. So, due to my comedy skill, I named myself MC Kelvin.
Let me think the first one.
Okay. Sorry. Due to my comedy skills and all that, I named myself MC Kelvin.
Yes.
So that's the name I love to move around the world.
Okay.
Okay? That's my full name. MC Kelvin is my full name.
So when did you start comedy?
Okay, I started comedy from the years of my secondary school that years ago. But I have been shooting some skills for over 4 years right now.
Yeah.
As I'm speaking to you, I'm the GO of Ice Hit Comedy. That is the name of my YouTube channel and other social media. Ice Hit Comedy. I have been up to 4 years now. This is making 4 years. March ending, and just March 28th is making 4 years of my skits shooting. But my stage performance has been so many years. I've been my stage performer for over 7 years right now, performing, open up on God to perform itself.
Yeah.
To do what done. Thank you.
So I want to find out from you. You said you've been doing skits making. Is it profitable?
Yes, according to me and to my viewers, it is profitable because once I shoot something, comedy is something that will make you feel joy.
Yeah.
But at least something you laugh and reason what is happening in the world. Once you watch my videos, you see, yes, this has happened, this really happened, this is going on in the world.
Oh, it has moral aspect.
Yes, as
Okay.
it is.
So relating to this skit maker that is calling an opposite sex to come and describe this penis, what do you think?
Okay. For that aspect, I think when you get to look at that aspect, that is why we shoot that kind of aspect of a skit. In the shooting skill of that aspect, you get to call your cast, your viewers, your cast, and your player, and just your cast people. You give them certain rules on how to. But I do tell them that actions speak louder than voice.
Yes.
Since they actually are putting in the skit, that will tell them what you're actually talking about.
Now another thing is I'm looking at the fact that if it was an adult female,
Okay.
will it have been better? Will it have an adult female can give consent to I want to act that part?
Yeah, sure. It's
But a child, what consent can a child give?
okay, like a child now. Like a child can play stubborn part to my own area. But it depends on the child. Some are short and have sense and their age is enough. Like Aki and Papa now. You can see they are okay, but their age is sensitive.
Yes.
They are alright. There are some part I know I can give to them. But if you talk about a child of 6-5 years, there are some kids I would like to give to them, not for them to be acting that sexual part. You get to understand me? Not that for them to add that sexual part because the time will come they'll get to know that part. Yeah.
Because even if the child is not taking that curiosity,
I don't understand.
if the child is not thinking about the penis before,
Okay.
because you have said it to the child will now be looking for how to see a penis.
Okay. Yeah, to the child, I know to the child alone, according to the part of the body, you know what is called penis. Let's call this penis pain.
But the child is a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl.
He didn't use a male.
Okay, he's a girl, but he knows the part of the woman organs, no matter how it is. But you as an adult, you don't have to teach that child that part.
That part.
So
It's
that
left
he
for
or
the
she
teacher
can
in
be
school.
corrupt at that moment.
I always tell people that there are some things you don't teach another person's child.
Yes, you're right.
There are some things that only the mother and the teacher in school can teach.
Yes, you're
Because
right.
the child is in front of every other child, so it's easier for the child not to see it as bad as it is. And when the mother see that, oh, it's right for this child, it's left for the parents. Not you as an adult. No. I think they should arrest the guy. I support the arrest.
Yes, they have to arrest the guy.
Because to stop other people, to me, this is an open pedophile. The other time, the guy was doing a skit whereby he was shooting people, but I don't know, this is out of place. So let's come back to you. Your parents, are they in support of your career?
Yes. I know my parents are watching me right now.
Yeah.
They are fully supportive of it. They are fully supportive. They are putting all the interest to make sure that I get to my level, to where I'm expecting to be. They are fully supportive of
They are
it.
fully in support of
Yes.
this. So now, do you have any project at hand now?
Yes, I have some projects like the one my skit I just delivered last week Sunday here.
Okay.
By the special grace of God, we'll be posting them tonight.
Tonight.
Yes.
So where will people watch it? Tell them your handles so that people will follow you.
Okay. You can watch me on YouTube channel. Ice Beat Comedy is the title. It's the name of the comedy. Ice Beat Comedy. Just click on Ice Beat Comedy, then you see me there. Just please watch, subscribe, and share.
Ice Beats.
Yes, Ice Beat spelled like ICE, then beat, BEAT, then comedy.
Okay, Ice Beats Comedy. So don't forget to go and check out Ice Beats Comedy, because like I told you, our show is all about showcasing stars, upcoming stars, and people that want to showcase themselves. So we don't hide anybody's identity or where to find them. We say you should go and watch him on YouTube, because when you help him, you're helping him too. So it's like everybody in the society helping themselves. Just your click goes a long way. Your like, your watch, it goes a long way. So if we all help ourselves, Nigeria, just imagine everybody becoming millionaires.
Yes.
Millionaire. We don't need to, we'll be like Monaco, something like that. So do you have anything for other comedians? Upcoming, do you have anything to say to them?
Yes, I have some people tired.
I want you to be audible so that we pay attention.
My people watching over there, you a comedian coming up, I would like to advise you, don't give up.
Don't give up.
Giving up is a sign. You don't know it now. Giving up is a sign. I remember those days where in my secondary school, before I started this my MC shows, event, there was a party going on in my, as an end of the year party going on. So my class people were telling MC, come and take over this mic to this particular. It's not giving us what we want. I saw okay, let me just give a try to the school. And besides, the school does not know that I normally normally do MC as an event. I anchor an event. So I have to say, okay, let me just go and perform. Then I meet the MC, I said, please give me just 5 minutes of the time just to make people laugh. It's okay. When I get there, 5 minutes become the important for me. Immediately I finish my comedy shooting, my live stage performance, then the principal come and meet me and say, go and take the mic from that MC, take over the show. That was how I began my MC show, going for stage performing, going from birthday parties, wedding, performing,
and perform.
And up to now, to today, as I'm speaking to you now, any party the school is holding, they normally call me
for you to come out.
Yes.
You see, another thing I always tell people, say, remove pride. Once by your money, once you made, go and do it. Okay? And no matter how big you think you are, always learn to remember your humble beginnings.
Yeah, sure.
Very, very important. MC Kelvin, I can see you are doing well. Your jokes, you are trying. It's not easy to make somebody laugh. If you say your own funny pass, talk your own. Come and say your own. Come and stand here. Let them hear you and laugh. Some people might not appreciate what you are doing now, but when you blow, the concert they give Grammy for joke. Don't be that guy. I know him. That is the only thing I found out about people. People only celebrate you when you have done well, but when you are starting, they will not want to be part of your journey.
Exactly.
So I celebrate you today, and I wish you all the best in the comedy world. So let's stand up to say our goodbyes.
Thank you.
So before I say our goodbye, I have a gift for you. Let me collect this. On behalf of me, myself, and I. So on behalf of everybody watching us today, and on behalf of Pink Republic Television, I want to say thank you for coming.
Okay, thank you so much.
Please, it's not easy for somebody to come to your show. I always tell people, learn to appreciate people, little things, so that other people too they call it value.
Exactly.
I like valuing people, you understand?
Yeah.
If you value me, I value you. That's how I see my life. I don't when people come to me, and I don't like it one-sided that you're the only one coming to make friends with me. I like the person also being like, thank you for being that person. Thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you.
And also the viewers, thank you for watching. This video we pinned for 1 whole week. It will still be pinned, but because of overlapping. So that's why I say it will be pinned for 1 whole week on my page. before the next show comes up. So you can start from the beginning to watch it to the end, just in case you miss anything. And just in case you are not joining us, we talked about placenta, the importance of placenta. People don't know why they are suffering. Maybe they don't bury your own well. They say if the pikin is behaving badly, the dog eats your placenta. So these are the things you have to go and find out. Start asking your parents if they are still alive. Where did you bury my placenta? So that I will help myself bury and well, make my life straight. Thank you for watching.